Hey everyone, this is Dr. Adam with Frontier Advanced Health Coaching. I wanted to take a few minutes and explain our health plan and tracker sheet that we use with every client, and to show you the utility and the one-stop shop nature of it. So there are three tabs. The health tracker tab is going to display your health data. So this is going to be updated with every appointment that you have as you progress with your care and with your coaching. So today, June 20th, 2024, this is where we would put your current data. So let's say if you're 165 pounds, we would put it in here. And then in the next column, you would see when your next follow-up measurements would be taking place. So right now it just says September because we don't have an exact date for that appointment until you schedule that. And then you have a color coding little area here where you see that orange means high risk, light orange medium risk, green optimal, yellow is where there are areas that still need to be filled out, and then the bordered ones need assessment. So for example, here you have the different organ systems and systems that we can evaluate with blood work. And if we look at the thyroid, you'll see that there's a little description of the organ system and why we look at that. You might find a little tab here or a little pointing arrow that will give you a note on why that measurement is important. And then let's say your thyroid, your TSH is out of range. So let's say you're hypothyroid, you get an orange color on that one, and then it will explain some personal implication that this can contribute, for example, to your tiredness. And then you would get a bordered cell beside it because we want to recheck that in September in 3 months based on the herbs and recommendations that you get from your consultation. So this is the first tab. And the second tab is the health plan, which is really your action plan as to what you are going to be doing, what you will be focusing on, broken down into different areas. For instance, lifestyle recommendations will include some time management suggestions, perhaps, if that's an area that's that needs to be optimized for you, and how to make sure that you rest, how to make sure that you practice spiritual practices, stress relief. And this panel and everything here is really subject to change based on your individual needs. So don't think that this is the exact health plan that you would get. If you struggle with, let's say, your joy levels, which we can also track objectively, then it would focus more on that, as well as the supplement recommendations would be targeting that particular area of focus. Then in the dietary recommendations, there are some general things, but there will be more details in the diet area on that tab. And then the supplement recommendations is going to lay out what supplement regimen you will be recommended. And this is an area that I feel you will see a lot of value. Not that the other ones are not valuable, but this I've been studying this for many years, and I hear it all the time that people just don't know which brands to take or to use, which particular products, because everything seems like it would be helpful for them. But the way I curate your supplement regimen is I'm going to look at the formula and see which formula will cover multiple areas for you. So let's say Gaia Nighttime HPA will give stress support, sleep support, but it will also include improve insulin sensitivity, lower LDL cholesterol, balance immune system. So for someone who is stressed and maybe struggles with immune balances like allergies or maybe something with autoimmune along those lines, that would be a very helpful formula. And then you would see when to take it, so you are not just wondering when and how to take it, and then how you can access that product and how long you can expect to stay on it. So some of the things might be from 3 to 6 months, but some of them might be recommended for you ongoing. because that, you know, the like stress support, probably most people can appreciate that long term. And then in the further recommended resources, this is also a very valuable part because we do this, you know, we go through these, our network, we go through these um, podcasts and writings all the time. We filter through them, we create notes, and we look at which ones would be the best appreciated, most with the most utility for that particular person, for you. Which one would you understand the most? That's not too technical, but still is very informative. So there's years and years of research and listening, reading, etc., distilled into these parts, saving you a lot of time and ultimately just giving you the right tools. And then in the diet tab, you're going to be filling out your own diet, basically from appointment to appointment. Maybe not for every single appointment, but generally we do check in on your diet on a regular basis. And you will get specific recommendations. For example, if you do pancakes with syrup, I will tell you that it will be a blood sugar roller coaster. You get a warning on that, so to speak. And then the tab is going to give more explanation that this will spike your blood sugar and insulin very fast. Subsequent rapid decrease will follow, and then it will likely make you very irritated, hungry, and have a lack of energy by mid-morning. So let's look at the breakfast suggestions below for some healthy options. So this is the quick overview of this one-stop shop, very informative and a very great tool to keep you accountable and to see your progress, the way you're progressing, the way you're succeeding, and the areas where you still need to focus on. And it lets us see that too, so we can work together for your best optimal health. Hope to see you soon.